Sumobra lang.
The serve, Jackie Alarca.
Veteran Jack Alarca out of Tanza National High School, playing in her final year for La Salle. Nebrida. Off to the other side, Steph Mercado.
Oh, and Rosale was looking at Pedrosa, but Pedrosa looked back.
That instance, of course, it's the responsibility of the libero to pick it up, right? So kahit na magkabanggaan kayo ng isang player, you have to be there. You have to be in front of the ball.
In fact, to me, yung position nga ni Rosale, medyo alanganin pa eh. Kasi otherwise, iasa mo na lang lahat sa libero, right? So make the libero stay in the middle. So si Rosale should have stayed a little bit in front.
Confusion.
Yeah.
First set now, La Salle grabs a lead by 4, 16-12. UE Lady Red Warriors at 2-4 after beating Ateneo. They have not seen a win. They've lost 2 straight. That's against MU and against UST. But you know, the lineup of these players, they have the components to be good this year, to go deep into the Final Four. Caballero, Dizon, and Rosale.
That's right. They just have to really contribute more than what they are contributing. As you can see, UST easily took care of UE in this game. In that game, UE wasn't able to recover even from the start. With poor showing in their offense and defense, that's why they were not able to run their plays. Look at how many spikes UST was able to produce. 41 spikes against the only 15 of UE. Imagine 15, 5% lang yun. If you compute that, diba? So really poor game against UST by UE. Obviously not the same game that they've been playing since the start of this elimination round.
And I guess they got took out in the first set of that match, 25-7. The tone was set. UST is going to dominate, UST is going to win. And it's like, you just allowed them to do so. A timeout being called right now by Coach Banji de Jesus. Let's go over and listen to this interview by Steph C earlier with Coach Banji de Jesus.
A 5-0 win-loss card and a perfect record similar to last year. Ano naman ginawa ng team noong Christmas break para siguraduhin manatili kayo sa current standing na yan?
Actually, last year, medyo hindi kami nagpahinga na last year. No? So ngayon, medyo mahaba-haba yung break namin. So before Christmas, nag 3 days break kami. And then during New Year's, ganun din. So yun yung sigurong difference last year. Then ayun, medyo focus din kami sa floor defense.
And now that you're going against the UE Lady Warriors, paano nyo naman pinaghandaan yung laban today? At ano yung mindset nyo for the succeeding games?
Actually, focus din kami sa blocking, then yung service receive. So, yun lang naman yung nakikita kong nagiging problema namin during the game and yung mga previous game.
Thank you very much, Coach. Once again, that was Coach Ramildes, who's from DLSU Lady Archers.
Thank you, Steph. So, a shorter vacation, I guess, is what they did compared to last year. 3 days long after Christmas, 3 days after New Year, and they're, back to work.
Well, you know what happened last year after during the second round. I think DLSU lost the game, and then after that, hindi sila masyadong naka-recover. And eventually, UST was able to take home the championship. Something that was, I think, belonged to DLSU last year. So, ngayon, iniba ni coach ng konti. Let's see what will happen this season.
Right now, it's an 8-0 run by La Salle. They're trying to close it out as quickly as possible here in set number 1. 20-12 is the score. It's been the defense of La Salle that's really stood out more than anything else here.
That's what they practice, according to Coach Ramil. It's their floor defense and their blocking. It's that they're focused on.
So far, this is the only lucky break that UE got in the last 12 plays against La Salle. They've been practically shut out here in set number 1. by the defense of LaSalle.
I think ito yung magiging problem with UE, especially when Coach Vanji mentioned that they only practiced last Monday. So, yung endurance factor. Yung, let's see. Kasi UE started really strong in the set, pero ngayon, eventually, itong DLSU was able to catch up, and now a 7-point lead. I'll make that a 6-point lead.
But UE on a bit of a roll here. A 2-0 run. But they still a long way to go for them. Down by 6, 14 serving 20. Look at this angle of attack by Mercado. Combined with some decoys. Gumabao firing and gets the point for LaSalle.
And Gumabao, so basic in their approach, the way she hits the ball, and yet so effective.
In fact, the effectivity of her play took out Joanne C. from the starting lineup and took out most of her minutes, because after winning Rookie of the Year last year, Joanne C. has not seen a lot of action for LaSalle this season. That's not
Point for De La Salle.
going to fly as Dizon doesn't get it across the net.
Oh, familiar face. Si Mommy watching. So, of course, Lydia De Vega Mercado watching the daughter.
And the daughter
Proud
serving right now, Steph Mercado. Ooh, just barely
A
outside.
little too strong for Stephanie Mercado.
Conscious pa.
Substitution.
I guess she saw, she did see, right? She was facing the huge monitor dito sa ating arena when she was serving.
To serve Kimberly.
Apologizing to Mom, I guess. Also, she kind of raised her hand there. Here's Kimberly Dizon serving 15-22. Ooh, returning the favor is Dizon. As soon as the ball left her hand, she knew it was going to go out of bounds.
She knew that was the amount of power she put in that serve.
Michelle Gumabao.
Michelle Gumabao. Really making the most out of the minutes given to her.
That's right.
This year.
You know, so far at this point, if there's a most improved, hands down.
Oh, yes.
Abigail Maranyo.
Maranyo.
Putting De La Salle
play
at
at the net.
set point.
I mean, Maranyo was skilled when we first saw her here in the UAAP, but she has just continued to develop.
Getting stronger and stronger every day, every game. And yung maturity, you can really see. Although during her first year, you knew that she's been playing for quite a while.
Yeah. Maranyo is just in her second year.
Her second year.
Rosale able to save a match point and make that a set point. But LaSalle just on the brink of 1 point here to close out set number 1 from the back row. That's Dizon, easily picked up by Mercado. Oh, almost a beautiful save by the libero of LaSalle.
Point for UE.
Gohi. Take a look here. Final sequence of that action. Just allowed. So another set point saved.
Another try for the Lady Archers.
Fresh off the bench. That's number 18, Demecilio, getting the final point for LaSalle as they close out set number 1 in good fashion. 25-17 after trailing at the start of the set. There it is, the confirmation of first set win of LaSalle over UE. More volleyball action when we come back.